down. Oh, I know that you'll never let me down. You'll never let me down. You'll never let me down.
That was Sonic Sister Love by Primal Scream off of their 1987 album Sonic Flower Groove. I haven't heard any earlier Primal Scream like this. The only album I'm really familiar with is Screamadelica, which is from the 90s and wildly different from that. That was pretty good. Kind of like country tinged alternative rock sounds. Stuff that would dominate the radio later on in the world. So maybe they're a little bit ahead of their time here. We're listening to that today because we have a song from the Smiths from 1987 up in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 35 of the Smiths tournament today, and that is match 26 in round 2. If you're new here, and you're wondering what a Smiths tournament is, let me fill you in. We took every single song that the Smiths released, and we threw them into a single elimination-style tournament. Now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until one remains in the end, and that's the very best song that the Smiths released, according to me. Today we're going to be starting off with Handsome Devil, which was recorded in 1983. It appears on their 1984 compilation, Hatful of Hollow, and was recorded originally during the John Peel session at the BBC in May 1983. There is an earlier version than this one that we're going to listen to, and it is a live version that was released as a B-side to Hand in Glove, their very first single. But being that that's a live version, I decided I wanted to go with a closer to studio version anyway, and the John Peel sessions were very good recordings. The lyrics caused quite a bit of controversy, albeit the manufactured kind, from the conservative media, most especially from MP Jeffrey Dickens. Dickens was a controversial figure whose crusade against child pornography went too far, making allegations about satanic ritual abuse. Indeed, he was one of those responsible for the satanic panic of the 1980s. Thus, it was no surprise that Dickens would also claim this song was about pedophilia, especially after the controversy of Reel Around the Fountain. All of this is according to Genius.com, of course. The September 1983 issue of New Musical Express led to Morrissey delivering the following response. This piece makes me out to be a proud child molester, and I don't even like children. Handsome Devil is entirely directed towards adults. I love that response. I don't even like children. Its competition today is Shoplifters of the World Unite. Genius.com doesn't mention much about this. It says that the title alludes to the communist slogan, Workers of the World Unite. It was released in 1987 as a single. We have heard songs from this single already. On Genius.com, it says that Johnny Marr revealed to Guitar Magazine in '97 that Nils Lofgren of Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band influenced the guitar work in this song, stating, "You can hear Nils Lofgren's influence on the solo in Shoplifters of the World Unite. It's all done with false harmonics, which is a steel player's technique. You touch the strings with a right-hand finger on an octave higher than what you're fretting, and then you pluck the string with your thumb." As most Smith songs, the lyrics are purposefully open-ended. As Morrissey stated in an interview with Stuart Bailey for Record Mirror in '87, "Well, I never really like to say. I never really like to pin it down. Do you understand that? I mean, there's someone in Huddersfield who might have a fascinating, fiery explanation, and then I go and shatter it by saying it's about greyhound racing. Their life collapses." But afterwards, he gave some leads on his original intent when writing the song. "I could talk about nuclear weapons, but it gets tiresome, doesn't it? Everyone gets quite bored with it. I often wonder why shoplifting can be such a serious crime when making nuclear weapons isn't. That should really be a crime, I think, but it isn't. We live in a very twisted world with a very twisted morality." So it's kind of a thing that's like, is shoplifting really so evil? Let's go ahead and get into these songs and see which one's the better of the two. Here's Handsome Devil. Okay. Pretty cool song. I like the rhythm and everything. Um, and I like the lyrics. It's just a little odd. The chorus is, "I like to get my hands on your mammary glands," which is kind of awkward. Um, it's almost like he's covering, like he's closeting himself a little bit with that statement too. Just knowing that Morrissey definitely isn't like an entirely straight man. Maybe he's bisexual at this point, but I don't know. Lyrics like "Who will swallow whom?" uh, say something a little different, I think. I don't see how anything about that song could be about what the right wing media was calling it at the time. That's kind of ridiculous. Let's check out Shoplifters of the World Unite.
Learn to love me, assemble the ways. Now, today, tomorrow, and always. My only weakness is a list of crime. My only weakness is, well, never mind, never mind. Shoplifters of the world, unite and take over. Shoplifters of the world, hand it over, hand it over, hand it over. Learn to love me and assemble the ways. Now, today, tomorrow, and always. My only weakness is a listed crime. But last night the plans for a future war was all I saw on Channel 4. Shoplifters of the world, unite and take over. Shoplifters of the world, hand it over, hand it over, hand it over. Shoulder, pushing it sober, and a bastard flashes down. Been smoking for a long time. Try living the real world instead of a shell. But before I began, I was bored before I even began. Shoplifters of the world, unite and take over. Shoplifters of the world, unite and take over. Shoplifters of the world, unite and take over. Shoplifters of the world, take over.
That one definitely has a lot of their glam rock sensibilities of their later years as a band. Cool big drums, and everything was really kind of more ballady, I guess. I thought it was pretty good, but I actually enjoyed Handsome Devil more. I'm gonna go with Handsome Devil. I thought that was a really cool song. Nice and upbeat, and Morrissey at his absolute horniest, which is weird to hear because he is never like that. But I think it was a cooler song. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Smiths tournament action we've got going for the day, but please join me tomorrow when we get down with some more of the magnetic fields and the Smiths tournament action. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for watching. Bye.